If you've been following Iman, you might be scratching your head. I know what you're thinking. Why would a successful entrepreneur like Iman Gadzhi shut down his profitable agency? It's a question that's been on everyone's mind. Is it because the agency model is failing? Is there something he knows that we don't? And then there's the course. Why is he pushing a course on starting an agency if he just closed his? Is this a contradiction or a genius move? What's the catch? We'll explore the reasons behind this and how it might actually be part of a much larger plan. There's also a rumor that Iman is now investing heavily in the software as a service industry, or SaaS. But why? What makes SaaS the next big thing for him? How is this pivot going to shape the future of his business and possibly yours too? Stay with me, because we're about to uncover some surprising insights and strategies that you won't want to miss. Trust me, the answers might just change how you view your own business journey. So if you're ready to find out why Iman Gadzhi is making these bold moves, hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed, and let's dive right in. Section 1. Why did Iman Gadzhi close his agency? Alright, let's kick things off by talking about why Iman Gadzhi decided to close his agency. For those who might not know, Iman, one of the most successful digital marketing agencies, working with big-name clients and generating impressive revenue. But here's the kicker: despite the success, he decided to shut it down. So why would someone walk away from a thriving business? Well, there are a few theories out there. One big reason could be market saturation. The digital marketing space is incredibly competitive, and standing out becomes harder each day. Iman himself has hinted that the agency model, while profitable, has its limitations. Managing clients, dealing with churn, and constantly having to prove your worth can be exhausting and limiting in terms of scalability. Think about it. With an agency, your revenue is directly tied to the number of clients you can handle. There's a ceiling to how much you can grow without exponentially increasing your workforce and overhead. And let's be real, that kind of growth isn't for everyone. Another possible reason is Iman's personal desire for a new challenge. After years of running an agency, he might have felt it was time to pivot to something that excites him more and offers new opportunities for growth. And that brings us to his course in SaaS ventures, which we'll talk about in a bit. But before we move on, let's consider the industry trends. The digital marketing landscape is always evolving. New technologies, changing algorithms, and shifting consumer behaviors mean that what worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. Iman might have seen the writing on the wall and decided to pivot before the market forced his hand. So what does this mean for other digital marketing agencies? Well, it could signal a shift in how we think about growth and sustainability in this space. Agencies might need to diversify their offerings or find new ways to add value to stay competitive. It's a wake-up call to not get too comfortable with the status quo. Section 2. The course on starting your own agency. Now, let's talk about the course Iman is offering on starting your own agency. This might seem confusing at first. Why would he shut down his own agency and then turn around to sell a course on how to start one? Here's the thing: just because Iman moved on from the agency model doesn't mean it's not a viable path for others. His course is packed with valuable insights and strategies that he learned from running his own successful agency. He's giving you the playbook to replicate his success, which is incredibly valuable if you're just starting out. But why sell a course? For Iman, this is a way to leverage his expertise without the operational headaches of running an agency. It's scalable, it's passive, and it allows him to help others while focusing on his new ventures. You might be wondering, is this a contradiction or a genius move? Let's break it down. By offering this course, Iman is positioning himself as an authority in the digital marketing space. He's monetizing his knowledge and experience, which is something many successful entrepreneurs do. Think about it. If you have a proven system that worked for you, why not package it and sell it to others? This is exactly what Iman is doing. He's identified a demand for this knowledge, and he's meeting that demand. And here's a stat for you. According to a study by Global Market Insights, the online learning market is expected to exceed $375 billion by 2026. This shows that the demand for online courses is huge and growing. Iman is tapping into a booming market. Section 3. The shift to SaaS. Alright, now let's dive into Iman's big shift to SaaS, software as a service. This is where things get really interesting. First off, what is SaaS? In simple terms, SaaS is a software distribution model where applications are hosted by a service provider and made available to customers over the internet. Think of services like Slack, Salesforce, or Zoom. These platforms are essential tools for businesses, and they generate revenue through subscriptions. So why is Iman moving into SaaS? There are several compelling reasons. One major advantage of SaaS is its scalability. Unlike an agency, which requires more staff and resources to grow. A SaaS business can scale rapidly with minimal additional costs. You build the software once, and then you can sell it to an unlimited number of customers. This means lower overheads and higher profit margins. Another reason is recurring revenue. With SaaS, customers pay a subscription fee, which provides a steady and predictable income stream. This is in contrast to the feast or famine nature of agency work, where you're constantly chasing the next client. Let's look at some examples. Companies like HubSpot started as small SaaS providers and have grown into multi-billion-dollar enterprises. They've done this by consistently adding value for their users and adapting to market needs. Iman is following a similar blueprint, and there's data to back this up. According to Gartner, the SaaS market is projected to grow to $140 billion by 2022. This shows a massive opportunity for entrepreneurs who can create innovative and useful software solutions. Iman's strategic vision is clear. He's leveraging his expertise and insights from the agency world to create software that solves real problems. This isn't just a random pivot, it's a calculated move based on where he sees the future of business going. Section 4: Implications for entrepreneurs and business owners. So, what does all of this mean for you as an entrepreneur or business owner? There are some key lessons we can take from Iman's journey. First, be adaptable. The business landscape is always changing, and those who adapt are the ones who thrive. Iman saw an opportunity in SaaS and made the pivot. As an entrepreneur, it's crucial to stay ahead of the curve and be open to new opportunities. Second, leverage your expertise. Iman's course is a perfect example of how you can monetize your knowledge and experience. If you've built something successful, there's a good chance others will pay to learn how you did it. This can be an additional revenue stream and a way to establish yourself as an authority in your field. Third, think about scalability. Whether it's through a course, a product, or a service, consider how you can scale your business. SaaS is a great example.